Velites, thank you for love and support. I appreciate you all. Africans, we are the reason to which other people treat us bad. Because when we get the opportunity to be outside our brothers, we do not speak well of our brothers. We always want to speak negatively about them. Donald Trump invited 5 African countries. Senegal is part of it. And this is the speech of the president of Senegal, Bassirou Diomaye Faye, the last born of ECOWAS. According to him, Donald Trump did an amazing work by bringing peace to DR Congo, as if Trump wasn't there when DR Congo was on fire. And we know per what Paul Kagame said, that the peace is still a question mark. And that before you can actually do something, there should be peace. So this is where he betrayed Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. According to him, we need investors to come into Africa to invest. But countries that there is no peace, you can never have good business partners to come in and invest. We take a place like Sahel, that there's no peace over there. But when you come to Senegal, Senegal is peaceful. If you are looking for where there is peace, 100%. So the investors can come into Senegal, do business. That's the United States of America is a very great country. They are welcoming their businessmen into Senegal because there is peace in Senegal. Bassirou Diomaye Faye, this is not the time for you to go and be telling people what is happening in the Sahel, because that is not your responsibility. This isn't a topic. If you want to present your message, you go ahead and do that.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. I would like to thank you for this invitation. It is an honor for us to be here at the White House and to have this opportunity to speak with you about the new partnership that you are putting in place with Africa, particularly for investment. I also wanted to commend you for your commitment to peace throughout the world and the incredible diplomatic success that you had with the DRC, as my colleagues mentioned. You said that this put an end to a long war that claimed many lives, and thankfully you were here to put an end to this 30-year war. I also wanted to express that Africa supports all efforts to bring back peace to Sudan, Libya, and in the Sahel. Mr. President, as you've seen, you can only do business when there is peace and security, and you build peace everywhere in the world so that there can be better investments. The entire world is grateful to you for this. Now, with respect to my country, Senegal, I've been president for some 15, 16 months now, and I want to reassure all American investors about our country's political stability and our favorable regulatory environment, which we are continuously improving upon in order to attract more investment. I wanted to speak about 2 projects that I think are an exceptional opportunity. I will speak about the U.S. Ecological Survey, which can help assess the potential of the minerals in our country. And thanks to American companies, we've been able to discover oil and gas. Some 950 billion cubic meters of gas that we can tap into in order to support our economy. And again, here we were able to do this with an American company. Another project I'd like to mention, and again, I would like to invite American investors to take part in this. It's for a digital city, We identified a space within the city of Dakar. It has a view of the sea. It's on some 40 hectares, and this is a great opportunity for American tech companies to come in and make Dakar a tech city open to Africa. I was wondering what your secret was for resolving all these complex crises, and I know you are a tremendous golf player. Golf requires concentration and precision, qualities that also make for a great leader. Senegal has exceptional opportunities to offer, including in the area of tourism. So perhaps an investment could be made in a golf course in Senegal. It would just be 6 hours by flight from New York, from Miami, from Europe, or from the Gulf, and that would be an opportunity for you to show off your skills on the golf course too. Thank you for your attention, sir.
Nice. Some way to show.
I would like to commend you, Mr. President, for the success you had in reaching a peace agreement between Rwanda and the DRC. Africa is a vast continent that has many problems, and we truly count on you for your assistance in Sudan and in the Sahel, because no investment can be made when there is a war. For investment, you need peace. The other heads of state who are here with me represent countries that are at peace, and that has been the case for some time. When we also have raw materials, minerals, rare earths. We are not poor countries. We are rich countries when it comes to raw materials, but we need partners to support us and help us develop those resources with win-win partnerships. That is our wish. I often listen to your remarks and speeches, Mr. President. We also want our raw materials to be processed locally in our country so that we can create value and to create jobs for youth so that they stop dying. They are crossing the sea, the ocean, to go to other countries. That is what we want, to have local processing of raw materials. Gabon is a rich country. We have over 2 million inhabitants and a great deal of diversity, raw materials, oil and gas reserves, and we would like those resources to be tapped using an economic model that fits. Since our liberation, we have changed how we do trade. We've focused on transparency and bids for anyone who wants to come invest in our country. If you follow the news, we have also worked on agreements with the European Union, and we wanted to review those because we didn't think that those were win-win opportunities. So our market is open. We want to process manganese locally, which you purchase through a company called Aramet. And I'm sure that it's more expensive compared to when you can come and buy it directly from us. In order to do this local processing, we need 8 to 10 gigawatts of electricity. Again, this is an open bid. Any American company that wants to invest in electricity in Gabon is welcome to take advantage of that opportunity. Now, looking at defense, the Gulf of Guinea is an issue. There is maritime piracy in that area, and we want to work together to stabilize it. You said you had the best equipment, the best military equipment, and that's what we'd like to have so that we can stop maritime piracy in the Gulf of Guinea. We can't do it alone. We need a reliable and strong partner that is committed and that takes real steps, real action we also need to be pragmatic. And that's what you are. And I'm a general, and I am too. I'm pragmatic. I like it when things move quickly. Our country is free, open to one and all. You are welcome to come and invest. Otherwise, other countries might come instead of you. Thank you.
Good job. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
It is high time the African leaders stop what they are doing. All that is happening in the Sahel, they are not aware. The people that are responsible of these activities. Besides, with all that is happening in Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, they are still developing. As you are waiting for investors to come into your countries to develop them as the democratic elected, they are doing it without any investor. They are still fighting these people that are destabilizing them. And even in the midst of all these things, they are developing than you. What they have been able to achieve, you those who claim you have peace, haven't been able to achieve quarter of what they have achieved. Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, the Sahel, shouldn't be the talking point the moment you get a chance to be in the presence of your masters. Allow them to deal with their problems. Why are we like this? Why are we the ones who always go around washing our dirty clothing outside? Why can't we unite? Why can't we always present our issues without involving others? What has this got to do with Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso? Must you always tell them so that it will be like you are not part of supporting what they are doing? Always I say, until we do away with these democratic elected, we will never progress. You will never see Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso leaders sitting anywhere talking about these democratic elected. Always they are calling for unity, telling us what we should do. These people who always come in the name of investors are the reason to which we are where we are. The peace you always preach to the world is the reason to which we are where we are, because there is peace. Yet the mineral resources that we need to use to develop the continent and our respective countries are what they are taking away for free. There is no peace in the Sahel because they are doing everything possible to protect all that they have. And now they have total control over the mineral resources. And they are using the same mineral resources to develop the continent. The uranium that was being bought by France, 0.80 euro, is now 200 euro per kilo. So even in the midst of whatever you call it, they are still making progress. When will we rise up and know that our unity is our strength? All the democratic elected haven't been able to appreciate the good things that are happening, except few. But you are quick in pointing and citing them as where there is no peace. But the people are enjoying peace because now they have their sovereignty. They sleep well because they don't have to go and account to anybody. We are the only ones that can set ourselves free. United we stand, divided we fall, and united we keep standing forever and ever. The greatest enemy of the African is mental slavery. So let's decolonize ourselves from mental slavery. Let's keep sharing to educate our brothers and sisters. Together we make Africa great for ourselves and the next generations that are going to come. So that's the latest around the world, in Africa, West Africa, and in Senegal.